property used in the business is lost or damaged as the result of various types of common perils, such as fire or theft. Property insurance covers not just a building or structure but also the contents, including office furnishings, inventory, raw materials, machinery, computers, and other items vital to a business's operations. Depending on the type of policy, property insurance may include coverage for equipment breakdown, removal of debris after a fire or other destructive event, some types of water damage, and other losses. Business interruption insurance, also known as business income insurance. Business interruption insurance is a type of property insurance. A business whose property has sustained a direct physical loss such as fire damage or a damaged roof due to a tree falling on it in a windstorm and has to close down completely while the premises are being repaired may lose out to competitors. A quick resumption of business after a disaster is essential. That is why business interruption insurance is so important. There are typically 3 types of business interruption insurance. A business can purchase any one or combination of these. Business income coverage compensates for lost income if a company has to vacate its premises due to disaster-related damage that is covered under the property insurance policy. Business income insurance covers the profits the company would have earned, based on financial records, had the disaster not occurred. The policy also covers operating expenses, such as electricity, that continue even though business activities have come to a temporary halt. Extra income coverage reimburses the company for a reasonable sum of money that it spends, over and above normal operating expenses, to avoid having to shut down during the restoration period. Contingent business interruption insurance protects a business owner's earnings following physical loss or damage to the property of the insured suppliers or customers, as opposed to its own property. Damage due to floods, earthquakes, and acts of terrorism are generally not covered by standard business property insurance but can be purchased through various markets. Insurance Basics Business Insurance III Insurance Handbook www.ie.org/Insurance Handbook 11 Protection against flood damage. Property insurance policies usually exclude coverage for flood damage. Businesses should find out from their local government office or commercial bank whether their business is located in a flood zone and whether their location has been flooded in the past. Flood insurance is available through the federal government's National Flood Insurance Program, www.floodsmart.gov, which is serviced by private carriers, and from a few specialty insurers. Protection against earthquake damage coverage for earthquake damage is excluded in most property insurance policies, including business owners' package policies. Businesses in an earthquake-prone area will need a special earthquake insurance policy or commercial property earthquake endorsement. Protection against terrorist attack losses under the Terrorism Risk Insurance Act of 2002 and its extensions. Only businesses that purchase optional terrorism coverage are covered for losses arising from terrorist acts. The exception is workers' compensation, which covers work-related injuries and deaths including those due to acts of terrorism. 2. Liability insurance. Any enterprise can be sued. Customers may claim that the business caused them harm as the result of, for example, a defective product, an error in a service, or disregard for another person's property. Or a claimant may allege that the business created a hazardous environment. Liability insurance pays damages for which the business is found liable, up to the policy limits, as well as attorney's fees and other legal defense expenses. It also pays the medical bills of any people injured by or on the premises of the business. A commercial general liability (CGL) insurance policy is the first line of defense against many common claims. CGL policies cover